Well, one of the guys from the co-op came out early this morning and got the 9500 filled back up. We ran out of fuel trying to finish up the cornfield last night. Luckily for us, we didn't have a whole bunch left, so we did get it finished this morning. I think Cody's at the farm right now working on getting the plow hooked up to the International. I think we're going to run a little bit of fall tillage after we get this bean field done. I just left the seed place. We've got our seed order placed for next spring. So we're going to be excited for that, but also kind of nervous because we really don't entirely know what we're doing yet. But you know what? We're just kind of winging it. We're just going along with it. And it looks like Cody has been working pretty hard. He's got everything out and pretty much ready to go. Let's see where he is. Hey, you've been busy this morning.
Yeah, trying to get everything ready for the fall tillage coming up.
Yeah, you got the 8960 out, the International out. I say let's try to finish up this bean field, or well, start it. Shouldn't take all day. I mean, it's 1 o'clock already. Did you get lunch?
Yeah, I scrapped some stuff together I had laying around.
Okay.
So,
well, cool then. I think we could just get right back to work. So I did place our seed order for the spring. We'll hear more about that. We got a pretty decent deal. But yeah, so I do think at some point we probably got to pay the co-op for coming down and helping us out, but they said they're not too worried about it right now. They said let us finish up harvest and we'll worry about it sometime during the winter.
both tractors, the International and the Big Bertha over there, are fueled up, ready to go, hooked up to their implements. Harvester's good to go, ready, and then the 8400 and the tractor trailer are down there.
Okay.
So
no problem starting the 1486.
What is that? That's the harvester?
No, that's the International behind you.
Oh no, she started up right up. Yeah, it was great. Keys were in it, cranked right up. So full tank of diesel, seems all right. I don't know the last time Grandpa used it, but
Okay.
it runs fine.
All right. Well,
So
let's do it. Let's get on down to the field. I did get the combine set up with the bean head already. The truck is down there. The grain wagon is down there. I think all we got to do is get going.
okay. Are we splitting and dividing?
You had a little trouble getting that one out, didn't you?
Yeah, it's been a long night.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll just run the grain cart if you want to get in the combine, and I'll just kind of follow you along. Hopefully it won't take long. If you get to a point where maybe you're comfortable by yourself, maybe I'll start tillage, but we'll just have to see. I'd like to get some started today. If not, then, I mean, we've probably got tomorrow and maybe another day, and then we're probably SOL until the beginning of next year. Because I think we might have some weather coming later this month. And I mean, it's 71 degrees, so I think we'll be okay for today.
How much fuel the co-op though in it?
They filled it, so we shouldn't have any issues. It's good to go. Give her a start. I mean, I had to move it, so it better be good to go.
Yeah, cranked right up.
Okay.
Fuel tank's good.
And remember, the fuel gauge doesn't work properly. So when you're an eighth of a tank, even a quarter of a tank, it's probably starting to get somewhat sketchy at that point. Okay.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
All right, I'll be in the grain cart. How you doing, man?
Pretty good. I'm sitting at about 97%.
Okay, I'm pulling up on your left side here in a minute, but I need a little more space, so I don't know if you want to back up.
I'm already on it.
So I had the thought, and you tell me what you think of this. I was thinking about jumping in and getting some plowing done now, because this field is going to take you a while, and we might even have to do part of this field tomorrow. What do you think?
Yeah, looking at the map, it didn't seem like it was going to be this big of a field, but this is a big field. This is going to be a multiple day project.
Yeah, maybe we should have looked at that before.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's probably the reason why nobody jumped on it. Yeah, go ahead and start tilling up whatever the cornfield is. with the plow. I'm gonna work on this. I guess leave the soybeans fields alone, just because we're gonna end up no-tilling that. Just seems smart, save on diesel. So.
Okay, well then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and park the grain cart over here at the edge of this field, and I'm gonna go grab the truck as well. So that way you can just kind of offload into those. Okay?
Okay. That
right.
works for me.
And then I'll get you back over the CB once I get back in. What'd you put? You put the International on the plow, right?
Correct. It should have enough power to pull the plow.
All right. I'll get you back on the CB here in a bit. So I guess what we're gonna do, just because I think we misinterpreted just how big and long this field was gonna take. Wow, that came out wrong. But anyways, I think I'm gonna grab the truck down here and just set it up next to the field so he can continue working on what he's working on, and then I can get in the plow and actually start this field right here. Ideally, we would probably want a lime. Unfortunately, we don't have a spreader, and I talked to the co-op, and theirs is already out on loan right now. And the dealership said they couldn't do anything. They didn't really have anything to help us with. So it kind of is what it is, unfortunately. We're just going to have to make do with it. And then hopefully the yield for next year turns out okay. Ideally, we do buy a spreader, and maybe what we could even look at is just buying a dry box that has the ability to turn into a sprayer. I know I've seen the 4940 out there in both configurations. I'd have to try to figure out how that works, but that would be probably the ideal future goal, is something that's kind of universal for us so we can also use for spraying, but I'm not sure. All right, here she is. Well, 1486 International, about as dirty can get. Oh my God. 1981 is wrote on the filters. Oh, we're in trouble. We are in some serious trouble. Thank God this thing has relatively low hours, but I'm pretty sure filters, they don't last that long, even when they're not being used. Hopefully we don't have any problems. I'm gonna have to let Cody know that quite literally the filters read 1981. Oh, let me get him on the CV. Hey, buddy, you there?
Yeah, I got you loud and clear.
So I just saw something on the International that's got me mildly concerned. Just mildly, though. I don't know. It might not be that big of an issue. And I'm downplaying it. It's actually a really big issue. The fuel filters say 1981 on them.
Really?
Yes. There is a stamping of April 17th. Somebody took a Sharpie marker, April 17th, 1981.
Huh.
The only thing that I can hope is that Grandpa was a world-class troll and figured someone would see that at some point in time and absolutely freak out exactly how we're doing it now. But
I hope so.
There's definitely a little concern for that, because filters, they don't last that long. Not even with low hours, which this machine doesn't have high hours, but they still don't typically last that long.
Okay. What year is that machine? Isn't it like an 80? Or an 81 or something like that?
I'd have to look, but I'm gonna guess that, yeah, it's 80s. It's gotta be early 80s. Well, I mean, it's at least an 81. We know that.
There's no way that machine has gone that long on original filters.
I really hope you're right. I mean, it's running okay. You know what? We're just gonna do this just because Grandpa's a troll, and we kind of know that, maybe, because I don't know, man. I'm a little bothered by this, but I think we're gonna get a hold of the dealership and see if they don't come down here this winter and just do some preventative maintenance on all of our pieces of equipment. What do you think?
Sounds good. I mean, in the meantime, yeah, I guess run it unless you want to swap machines to something else.
Okay, nah, I'm just gonna run it. We'll run it to the ground if we have to.
That sounds good to me. I was gonna say fuel filters can't be that expensive. Worst comes to worst.
So after doing one end row, I think I'm gonna switch out to the 8400. This International seems to be a little underpowered to be pulling this. I mean, it meets the horsepower spec that it's supposed to have, but it's still like going up hills and stuff. It is really chugging. So I'm gonna just kind of switch these out. Hopefully Cody doesn't notice. I know he loves his 8400. I'm gonna get out real quick and disconnect stuff. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. God, she is dirty. Really, really dirty. I think we're good to pull away. Yep, there we go. Awesome. And I know the grain cart has some grain in it, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. We'll go ahead and move this International in front of the 8400 and then disconnect the 8400, hook it up to the plow, and hopefully it doesn't have as many issues as it was just having a minute ago. Boy, I do love the 8400. I mean, just look at this tractor. Look at this tractor. Absolutely gorgeous. Even when it's dirty like this. You know what? Fuel filter. No markings. That's not the fuel filter. That might be the fuel filter. Not sure, honestly. But yeah, let's go ahead and switch this out. Okay, International is hooked back up. 8400. I think it's good. Let me get out and just double check. Make sure that we aren't going to run into any issues. Oh, we're good. We are good to go. Looks like she's hooked up. She's lifted. And now we should be able to complete our next pass. And hopefully this isn't as nearly underpowered as the International was. I'll be honest, if this thing can't get pulled by the International, I'm not really sure what value that International has other than just pulling the grain cart, because it would be kind of ideal and kind of cool if at some point we were able to bring some other people onto the farm and I'll have an actual grain cart driver while someone else works on tillage. I mean, if we could absolutely maximize, especially with high yields. I mean, we own 2 of the fields. We just don't own the one that we purchased, air quotes, the other day. Well, so far so good. Haven't had any issues. I gotta say, I think the 8400 is definitely our best running tractor on the farm by far. I'm excited to pull out the 8960. I don't think we're gonna be able to today, but it is ready to go. So if I can get this field plowed, I might be able to get the 8960 out tomorrow. However, Cody is probably going to need a decent bit of help finishing up that field. I can't imagine that he wants to run the combine all day today, so I have a feeling he's gonna probably get us over the CB at some time and try to get us to come out there. I mean, look, it looks like he's only done 1, maybe 2 passes. He's actually running in the field now. Hold on, let's go see what's going on. Everything all right? I saw you running across the field.
Yeah, my grain cart's full. So, or the grain hopper is full. So, just came over here to get the auger wagon.
Okay, well, I mean, crap. Yeah, I was just saying, like, I think it'd be kind of cool if we had a third person at some point in time just to run the grain cart. But, I don't know. I just swapped out. The International just doesn't have enough power to pull that plow. So I swapped them out. But look, exactly what I said. Look at the fuel filters.
Yeah, you're not wrong. They say 81.
I mean, I'm not crazy, right? That's an 8.
You know, but if you squint, it looks like it was done in 2031. So maybe Grandpa was a time traveler and went ahead in time.
Okay.
And put them in.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, maybe.
So maybe we're good for the next, what is that? 6 years?
6 years, yeah.
Yeah,
I guess.
So, I mean...
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to plowing. Just get me over to CB. Wow. If I could talk, just get me over to CB if you need me. Well, that's good that everything is working out okay for him. And that's kind of a prime example as to why I feel like it would be very beneficial to have a third person. Someone to drive the grain cart, so that way I can do this or I can do that. Doesn't really matter. I think I'd trust someone more to drive the grain cart than to run tillage. But I don't know. But I think it's a good idea if we have John Deere come out and do some maintenance on our equipment in the off season, just to make sure that everything is running properly. The fact that that filter says 1981, or actually both filters, is a little bit of a concern. But from the little bit that I know about Grandpa, we know that he was a troll. So there's a good possibility that maybe he's just messing with somebody, because I could see myself doing the literal exact same thing. So far, so good. This 8400 is doing really well with the plow. I'm actually kind of enjoying this. Like, I think I could see myself doing this more often. We'll have to see if Cody even likes this kind of field work. And yeah, she's working really well. I'm kind of surprised at how well this old plow is working. A 1600 John Deere. I mean, this thing feels like it's pretty ancient. But you know what? Who cares how old something is if it works, really? I mean, we're doing a little tillage here, getting things done. I mean, I kind of feel like, aside from the field that still needs to be finished on harvesting, I kind of feel like we have a good grasp on things right now. Things finally feel like they're starting to smoothen out just a little bit. Oh man, I took that one a little wide. Plow's coming down. Yeah, no issues. The depth seems to be okay. I've gotten out a couple times to check it. Is this thing... Okay, I was questioning whether or not it was doing its job for a second there. And the 8400's not having any issues with it. It acts like it's not even there. I mean, you can feel it a little bit, but not like you could with the International, man. The International, it literally felt like I was driving a tractor with a parachute. So just a second ago, I got out and I was just kind of double checking the depth, making sure everything was working okay. And I noticed on one of the hoses that it was a little wet. Looked like a little hydraulic fluid had gotten on one of the hoses. I don't know if it's old. To me, it looks kind of old, but kind of fresh, if you get what I mean by that. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, this thing has been sitting outside for God knows how long, probably as long as he's had it. So there's a good chance that maybe we've got a hose or two that's kind of going bad and starting to leak on us. Just hope it's not going to cause any issue with like down pressure or anything like that. Because the last time I tried to set it down, it didn't really want to go at first. And it had a little bit of a whining noise. But I guess we're just going to have to keep testing it. Well, it's starting to get late, just after 5 o'clock. Starting to think about dinner. And we're still running okay out here. Gonna line her up. Uh-oh. The plow won't go down. Shoot. I have a feeling what happened. I have a feeling one of those hydraulic hoses finally busted. Let me let Cody know. Hey, Cody?
Yeah.
I think a hydraulic hose busted on the plow. It won't go down now. It's been acting kind of weird the last few passes, like when I set it down, but now it's not going down at all.
You see anything leaking out of it?
Yeah, when I was looking at it earlier, I noticed that there was a hose that looked like it was a little bit wet.
Okay.
Well, I know the John Deere dealership makes hoses. That's not the problem. The problem is that basically puts us in a hole for tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I think
it's getting late anyway. I'm about to finish up this section with the harvester. I got like 2 more passes on it.
I mean, I can run grain cart if that makes your life easier. If you want to go for a couple more hours, it's up to you.
Okay. Yeah, well, I just want to finish that section. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this last section today. I split that field into 3 separate sections. So
okay.
If that puts the plow out for the night, then yeah, come run grain cart for me for a bit.
Okay, I'll head over there in a minute. Well, unfortunately, I think that's going to be it for plowing for the night. We obviously busted a hose. I did confirm it. I did find a hole in one of them. So I think I'm just going to go to the dealership tomorrow. I know they make hoses, so there shouldn't be any issues with that. Seems like it's a pretty standard hose. Looks like it's JIC on both ends. So that'll work out pretty easily for us. Shouldn't be too dang expensive, but we're just going to run grain cart, help Cody out, and then probably go get some dinner. He's actually making not too bad of progress. Man, look at that sunset, though. That's really cool. Let's get in the grain cart, try to get more of this done tonight. I don't think we're going to get this field done tonight. We don't really have a lot of more time to continue. I mean, maybe a day or two at most before it starts to get a little too cold. I know the weather is looking rough going into the next week. I guess we'll just have to see, but it looks like he left the international running for his sake. Guess he's leaving it nice and warm for me, even though it's 67 degrees. What a weirdo. All right, well, Cody's off. He is freshly unloaded. We took care of his load for him. Yes, I meant to say it that way. And he's rocking and rolling. We're going to go ahead and go take care of our load and go put it in the back of the truck, which is all the way down there. Why did I not realize that it was all the way down there? Maybe we need to bring that up here. I don't think I want this sitting out overnight, but the truck does have a cover on it, so maybe we will probably look at using that. And depending on how full it is, I don't know if he's even got anything in there yet. I would assume just based off of how much he already has done. And there we go. We're unloading. Looked like the front hopper of the trailer is pretty much full based off what I could see. But the back hopper was completely empty. I know that the auger is set up. I think I set it up. Why can't I remember? I can't remember if I set it up or not before we got out here. Which, I mean, I guess we could theoretically unload the trailer tonight if we really wanted to. I guess we'll just have to see how hangry Cody is. I mean, I'm not gonna lie myself. I'm getting a little hungry. I kind of wanna grab something to eat and go watch some YouTube. Go watch some Lone Star Plays, if you guys know what I'm saying. Pretty damn good YouTuber, I think. Those damn video game farmers. But we still got a little bit left to go. I think we're pretty close to empty now. The yield hasn't been too bad. Not exactly what we want. Obviously, there wasn't a lot of care or thought for that matter. Okay, it looks like we're empty. Nice. That has gone into this harvest. Well, on our end, we've done everything that we can. But on Grandpa's end, I guess he was sick and just wasn't able to take care of the fields. But that kind of just means that we've got a lot to learn, and that next year should be a lot better.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, I'm getting a little hungry. I think after this pass,
I had a feeling you'd be getting a little hangry here soon. That's all right. I'm pretty hungry myself, so I think we can be done for the night. How much you got left in that tank there?
About 2% or 20%, not 2.
All right, just stop at the end of this row. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll finish up. Is that good? Are you empty now?
Yeah, I'm empty.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty dark out here, so I guess we'll head back up to the house. What do you want to do about the truck? That still has a ton of beans in it. I think I'm going to unload this into there Do you think we should just cover it, or do you think we need to unload it into the bins tonight?
Just cover it. Throw that in there and cover it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have any issues. You know, I did find out that those bins have a grain dryer attached to them, so we could look at getting some propane and propane accessories and trying to dry it. We can probably get more money out of it.
Okay, we can look into that.
What are you wanting for dinner tonight?
I don't know. What is there around here? I don't think there's much.
Yeah, I don't really know either. Probably Dollar General.
Oh, yay. More hungry mans.
Hey, they might have like a DiGiorno pizza or something.
Oh, yay. I think I'd rather eat a gas station pizza.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. You know, if DiGiorno was listening and they were like just getting ready to hit that send button on wanting us to be a sponsor, I think they just probably deleted that.
Yeah, that for one, that's high hopes there, buddy. And two, it's definitely not delivery. It'd be DiGiorno. So
I could say something else, but I think I'll refrain. It's not delivery, it's... No, not gonna say it.
No.
Alright, well, I'm getting rid of my load, just like the pizza boy. And I'm gonna be up there in a minute.
Find another way home, pizza boy.
Oh, I mean, how will I ever be able to pay you?
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm almost empty here. God, everything I say, it goes back to that. Okay, my bad. We like to have fun here, okay? So game plan for tomorrow, what do you think?
I don't know. We need to finish that. I'm thinking finish the bean field, which I'll get up early-ish. You know what early means to me.
What, like noon?
Maybe 1:30.
Jesus. Jesus. You've got to get used to being a farmer, buddy. You got to get up. The early bird gets the worm.
No. The early bird gets moldy beans.
I mean, I think I think this guy over here is working a little harder than you are right now.
What? The tree?
No. You don't. There's a scarecrow with pumpkins.
No. I think you're crazy, Ryan. I think you're schizophrenic because that's not here.
What? I'm
you're
definitely not crazy. Okay, well.
Yeah, I think it's either you're crazy or I'm crazy, but one of us is definitely crazy because there's nothing here.
Yeah, it's definitely you.
I think it's you. You're the one seeing things. All right?
Well,
I think it's pretty normal to not see things.
We'll check that footage when you take those meta glasses off tonight.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, actually,
I'm not crazy.
You know what? No, I don't want to check the footage because I can only imagine what you do in the combine when you're alone.
I work hard, throw on a live stream, maybe a podcast, and
a live
get to work.
stream. A live stream. No, I think you live stream anyway.
Okay. I see what it.
Okay. In all seriousness, tomorrow morning we will get the combine back out, and we can finish that. We'll just get that finished, and then we can work on some tillage. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run down to the dealership. I think they open at 7 or 7:30. I'm gonna run on down there, get the hydraulic hose taken care of. I can't imagine. It's probably gonna be like $200-300 maybe. I don't know. But it is it's JIC fittings on both ends, so it shouldn't be that crazy.
That's too early for me. So you do you.
While the big boys are working, you can just keep hitting snooze on your alarm clock that you set for 12 o'clock.
It's not, look, to be fair, all right, it's not set for noon. All right, it's set for like 9. But I just keep hitting snooze until my body just naturally wakes up, and that's at like 1:30 to maybe 3 o'clock. I don't know. It just depends.
That's not even banker's hours. But I guess, you know what? I'll go feed you. You can drive, though, since you're going to sleep in tomorrow and I'm going to get up early and work.
Okay, yeah, you say that, but yet I have a nicer truck than you do, so...
What does that mean?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's...
Right, whatever.
You know what? I don't know if I agree with your statement about you having a nicer truck. I think that's hearsay. And I think that there's other people that would say that they like my truck better. I don't know. Guess we'll have to find out.
I think you're full of it. All I'm saying is... Okay, to be fair, that might be a little bit of a biased statement, but my truck's more expensive than your truck. So...
Yeah, Mr. Big King Ranch and his big cowboy hat.
Yeah, my
his
F-350
fuel
diesel.
dispenser that doesn't work.
Alright,
Yeah.
You know what? Get in, or I'm leaving you here.
Okay, let's go.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.